there, everybody. It's Mike DeLisio with another Dice Tower Daily Unboxing. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the Stygian Society, and I'm also going to be taking a look at the Tower Laboratory expansion, and an extra character. This was a Kickstarter package, so keep that in mind as well, that the package that you see may be slightly different from what you see here, depending on what version of the game you might be looking at. So to get this open, I believe this is a sleeve on the outside. Yes, all right. Here's the actual box cover here. So Kevin Wilson is the designer of the base game here, and the expansion is by Philip DuBarry. So different designers depending on if it's a base game or the expansion. So we're looking at 1 to 4 players. It says in about 2.5 hours. Be it hereby resolved by order of the Emperor, our country calls upon the Stygian Society in this dark time. It's your goal to battle up the tower, encounter the evils therein, and defeat them. It's a cooperative cube tower adventure. Instead of rolling dice, players drop cubes matching their skills into the tower. So here's our cube tower, and let's take a look inside the box, see what we can see. All right. Looks like this is just a little book, maybe giving some of the lore. All right, we've got some stickers here, and we've got our rule book. All right, the field board with the tower and the crypt, the status board, and then 4 wizard mats. This is basically the components, status tokens. All right, setting up the game. So you got the tower and the game board there, peril cubes, and then player setup, treasure and chest cards. All right, so follow these steps to begin the first floor, and each floor after that. You choose a room, then you set up the enemies, clear the field in the crypt, set peril to 0, and begin the battle. On a hero's turn, you take the following steps. You can optionally use a support skill. Mandatory, you have to choose and execute an action. Choosing skill, choosing target, collect and drop cubes in the tower, resolve the enemy actions, resolving the hero action. So it looks like dropping cubes in the tower is your mandatory action. And then we've got other details here: wounding the party, wounding and damaging enemies, gaining hero levels, healing the party. All right. The mid-boss, the wizard, and winning the game. You've got a 2-player rules variant as well. Here's the instructions for putting the tower together the first time. So obviously I'm not going to attempt to do that here. I'm just going to kind of show you some of the components. All right, there's our start place. I'm assuming the tower is going to go above that. Here we've got our board with our treasure and chest decks, our luck, experience, wounds, and peril tracks. Here we've got our cube tower, which needs to be put together, and you can see some of the floors kind of popped out there, but you get the general idea there. Okay. We've got our characters, the spell sling. Looks like 2 different characters there. The knight, 2 sides of the knight. The burglar. And the doctor. These are thick cardboard tiles. Got a number of cards. A whole lot of cards, actually. See here, we'll look at those here in a moment. Patchwork Atom. So I'm guessing these are enemies. Okay. We got Patchwork Atom, the Grim Puppeteer, Jared, Seraphina, the Deathless Sentinel, the Rat Queen, Emmerich, Anastasia. I do like the art on this. It has kind of almost a Disney vibe to it to me. Plastic components, pieces to put the cube tower together, as well as some other little minis. Let's take a look at the minis here. All right, different colors. I'm not going to go into a whole lot of close-up of these, but you can get the general idea of these, I think. All right, so we've got some minis there, along with the rest of the plastic pieces to put your cube tower together. And we've got some wooden pieces here. Wooden hearts. And other larger hearts. General tokens that I'm dropping. All right. Kind of show really quickly the translucent cubes here of different colors. There are more. Those are going to be what's dropped into the tower. All right, looks like we've got some more. These are room cards. And there are a number of these. Upper and lower. Let's look at some of these rooms here. Run and gun, slash and burn, the parlor. These are not terribly thick. Crushing Walls of Doom. Won't show all of these. The Rat Prince. Knights of the Woeful Countenance. Okay. And we've got more. I'm not going to show everything here. We've got, you can see more characters and enemies that you can go against. Let's look at some of these cards. Treasure cards. Okay, so here are some lower treasure cards. And status cards. And looks like some chest cards, so Underwhelming Hall, Alarm Ward, Bad Feeling. Those are mostly text-based, these cards. Actually, most of them appear to be text-based. Statuses. All right. Strength Focus, Aura Focus. These cards seem to be of fine quality. Accuracy. All right, just things to buff up your stats. We'll look at maybe one more pack of cards here. The Chained Gauntlets, Melee Attack. These are double-sided cards. Riposte. All right, just kind of show you generally how these look. There's a lot of text on these cards. All right. All right, well, let's take a quick look inside the Tower Laboratory expansion. See what this adds. Got more kind of lore here. A very brief rule sheet. Provides more heroes, enemies, bosses, treasures, and rooms. Okay, so more of the same. I'm not going to open up the cards. We've got, looks like a purple. Perhaps this adds another player. I'm not sure. No, it looks like it, yeah, it adds the mechanic, it looks like. Although I'm not sure. Got the mechanic, the chemist, the spark with their Tesla coil, and the psychic. We've got some rooms here, field testing, and the snake pit. And more baddies, the Mecha Beast, Juggernaut. Make sure you're seeing these. Ludwig and Millennius. All right, well, so a whole lot going on in these boxes, some big boxes, and I'm intrigued to see how the tower works, that cube tower, how that plays into things. This is the Tower Laboratory for the Stygian Society. Thank you for watching another Dice Tower Daily Unboxing.